Hi, I am Aingranadadarasu. This is going to be a small discussion regarding Introduction to Excel spreadsheet. I hope you'll have a lot of fun in learning Excel. So let's get started. Before going into Excel, I would like to talk about a basic format of representing data, which we use in our day-to-day lives in various fields like displaying your receipts or your report cards or even your school timetable. What do you think this form of representation is? I know, you have guessed it right, it is tables. Tables are used in a lot of places to represent data. They are so widely used because they can convey the data they are representing in an easy and understandable fashion. Here I have given an example of a table. I have represented the grades of 4 students in math, science and their total. Now by just seeing this table, you would be able to tell the grade of any particular student easily. However, if I had given you the same data in a paragraph format, you would have found it really difficult to find out the grades of particular students. That's why tables are used in representing such data. Another advantage of tables is that now, as you can easily interpret the data, you will be able to easily perform certain operations like arranging the marks in ascending order or arranging the data in alphabetical order according to names of students. So analysis of data is very simple with table format. Tables are so important in our lives that the company Microsoft has created a computer application called MS Excel, especially for creating and handling data in table format. There are other applications which are similar to Excel like Google Spreadsheets. Using Excel, we can easily create various tables, manipulate their data, and perform various operations on them. So in the following discussions, let's learn how to use Excel to create tables and use its various basic features on our tables. There are many ways to open Excel. You can directly open Excel by clicking on the Excel icon on the desktop, or if it's not available, then you can click on Start and then find the icon over there. Now, you'll be greeted with this screen, then click on the blank workbook to create a new fresh workbook where you can work. Now here you can create the table of your choice. To save your table, click on File, Save, and then Browse to set the location of your table. Now enter the name of your table and then click on Save. Now your table will be saved and the name of your table will be displayed over here. Exiting Excel is very simple. You just need to click on the X icon on the top right corner. Excel will be closed. Now here we have a new MS Excel file. An MS Excel file is also known as a workbook. We create tables in MS Excel in sheets. So sheets are like our basic work area where we create tables. By default, there is one sheet known as sheet 1. We can see it over here. If we want to create more different tables, then we need to add more sheets. We can do this by clicking on the plus button in the bottom tab. Now, by clicking on the sheet, we can view it. If we want to rename a sheet, we can do this by right clicking on the sheet and clicking rename. Then we can enter the sheet's new name. If we want to delete a sheet, then we can right click on the sheet and then click delete. The sheet will be deleted. We know that tables are made up of rows and columns. Similarly, even in MS Excel, we have rows and columns to create tables. In Excel, the rows are named 1, 2, 3 and so on, and the columns are named A, B, C and so on. In a blank sheet, we can see many boxes which together form a grid-like structure. Each box is called a cell. We can enter data in these cells. Each cell is referred by an address. The address of a cell is its column's name followed by row name. Here, the cell I have selected, the cell I have selected is highlighted by green box, lies in the column A and row 1. So its address is A1. We can view the address of the selected cell in the name box. To enter data in a cell, we can simply select the cell by clicking on it. Then we can start typing the data we want to enter in it. Here I'll be creating a student database table. So in the first field I'll enter name, then I then I will enter admission number, then class, then mother name, then contact number. So now that I've finished all my heading fields, I can move on to the next row and start entering student details. Let's say our first student's name is Lata, admission number is 2300, she is in first grade, her mother's name is Lalita, and contact number. So in such a manner we can create the whole table. In a different workbook I have completed my table. So this is the completed table. Now we can see that some cells are too small to contain the entire data. So to fix this issue, we can resize those cells. We can resize cells by clicking on the partition between the columns and dragging it to a desired size. This in fact resizes all the cells in that column. Here I'm resizing the admission number cell. So now we can see that it looks much better. Similarly, we can resize all the cells to a desired size.
Thanks for watching. In the following video, we will learn how to perform some basic data formatting in Excel so as to make our table look more beautiful.